Super Saiyan God here. So I'm doing the continuing part of what Isuku was betrayed and was a saint and went to the high school DXC universe. I'm going to change up a few things in this. So I'm changing the ending part of it. So when Big Red attacked the ship, it was for it part of the training. So Izuku went into his false Super Saiyan. He looked just like this. I went to that farm, one shot, Big Red. So, well, without the light. So he just went to this without the light. So he just one shot Big Red to the ground. Then they said that Big Red was part of their training. So when Big Red got up back, they decided to make Issei try out against Big Red. So Issei went into his balance breaker because he was training with Izuku. So he managed to learn how to use his balance breaker. So he uses balance breaker. He was good enough, but Big Red proved to be stronger than Issei. So then they went down to where they went into wherever they were in hell, somewhere there where they went to train. So Izuku then when they reached, we still wanted to make Izuku train with them. Izuku said, no, I want to try he said I want to try to use my own. I don't think none of you here are very strong enough, so I'll be training by myself. So Izuku then he split away from them. They say that I think there's a forest where they were. So Izuku went into the forest and he went into Super Saiyan God and began to start training that form. He tried to combine. He was trying to go beyond Super Saiyan God, but he was having a little bit of trouble with it. So he told us that he will not be there for like a couple. He will not be there for like a couple of months. So he then left. He then put his two fingers to his forehead. It's like instant transmission. But instead of searching in his universe, he said that Goku learned how to travel between different dimensions. So Izuku did. So Goku thought he said that. Izuku died. So Izuku then put his two fingers to his forehead, and then he sensed Goku's power. So then he teleported there. So once he got there, he was talking to Goku and tell Goku that he was trying to combine his Super Saiyan with his Super Saiyan God. Then Goku decided, I'm gonna train you. So then Goku began to start training Izuku in the God's hyperbolic time chamber. So Izuku was training there. Izuku spent one day out, 2 days in the hyperbolic time chamber with Goku. But that would equal I would give that 20 years. Also, I'm giving Izuku this. Izuku is immortal. I mean, his immortal. His immortal is like bonds, but he will not age until he is 18. He will stop age when he is 18. Yeah. Also, UA is a college. So I'm gonna come back to the My Hero universe. So Izuku then. Let's say that it's 20 years in there, and also Izuku cannot age until he's 18. Also, you is a college. let's make a cut back to My Hero Academia world universe. All Might then told All Might, they said all the events happen, so the attack either is dead now. The Spirits Festival happened. Most of the students in the training camp, the attack still happened. The attack didn't happen. They gave them until they are older because they wanted to build a Nomu that is way more powerful. So powerful that they were getting powerful, so they decided to make a more powerful Nomu. They realized that this kid who was Isuku is a lot more powerful. It's just that his guard was dropped. There is that Isuku was actually more powerful than All Might. It's just that he kind of got distracted and his defense is dropped. So there is that Isuku was actually powerful. So they began to build the Nomu better, powerful. They upgraded the high class Nomu into a more stronger Nomu. So the Nomu that All Might fought could actually take an Alpha on, and the Nomu that is the high class Nomu can defeat both All Might and Alpha One. They even built a Nomu that could rival They say that they kind of figure out what Isuku was kind of using. They can figure out what is key. They found a new a tactic and new technique. This is called key. That's what they figure out. So Isuku had to when they figure out that they began to build a stronger Nomu, try to inject key into the Nomu. So after Isuku came back, Isuku can now combine Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4 with Super Saiyan God. So after he came along, began to start training with the rest of them. They realized that Isuku was way stronger. Two was actually more stronger than him. So they wanted to figure out where Isuku. So when Reyes was trying to force Isuku to tell them where he went, Isuku said that I cannot tell you. So they decided that they're gonna try to beat it out of Isuku. They may forget. Isuku was in their mind thinking, they forgot that I beat Big Red with only one punch. But technically they did forget it, but Isuku actually beat Big Red with one punch. So also they was trying to see how strong they are. So when they were attacking Isuku was easily dodging, no sweat. So Big Red decided to jump in. The giant. Isuku was easily dodging all of them. No ease. So they said that Big Red also told Isuku, he said that he should start to meditate. So Isuku was meditating. Big Red carried him into to meet the rest of the person who were also Big Reds, who was also Drake, past partners. So yeah, so they gave Issei his potential. So I'm making Issei very powerful because I'm making a threat that Isuku will probably cannot beat in its current state. So yeah. So after they finished, they were all tired. Isuku with no scratch. They call it no scratch. So after they kept on training. I forgot how long were they training with, so I'm giving them sorry about that. So I gave them 2 months. I will give them 2 months of so yeah. Only like 2 days before they went back up to Earth's surface, they went to the beach to try to cool off. So doing this, Izuku took them to his private island. Screw that. They just went into this for no screw it. They said they went for a week. They left a week. So they spent a week on this. So when they said Izuku was the one who suggested this. So they all so Izuku was the one who suggested this to happen. So they said we'll be leaving a week before this so we can relax. So Reese didn't have much problem with it, so she just agreed. Because one Reese is not as rich as Isuku. Izuku's actually richer than the Demon King. The Demon King doesn't know where Isuku get this much money from. But they know that Isuku is way richer than any of them. So after a couple of so they went is Akina and Isuku got really close. Sorry about that. Akina and Isuku got really close. So on the last day at the sunset, Isuku actually asked Akina to be his girlfriend. Oh yeah, sorry about that. So Isuku asked Akina to be his girlfriend. At the same time, Issei asks Reis to be his girlfriend. Both of them said yes. Reis thought that she was actually ahead of Izuku, but instead it was a tie. So he said Akina started sleeping in bed with Izuku. So yeah. So Izuku, I think I said this, Izuku is actually one of the most popular guys here. So yeah. So when we return, oh yeah, so the Phoenix looking nigga, I forgot what his name was, came to try to collect Reis to be his wifey. So Reis went, he told Issei if he could took her virginity. Issei didn't hesitate this time. Issei went ahead, took her virginity. So he managed to figure that Issei took her virginity. and it was meant for him to took it. But it's Issa who took it. So they began to side. So he came and offered the battle. He still offered the battle because he wanted to take, even if Reyes' version was taken, he still wanted Reyes. So he never knew that Isuku was actually was hiding his power. So he made it look as weak as he says. That's the lowest he can put his power. So his power is way weak. Maybe weaker than he said. That's all. He just made it that weak. But it's not that weak. He just hiding it. So he thought that Issei also learned how to hide his presence, hide his power. So he showed that, so he thought that they had a pretty weak group. So he said in a week he wants them to be stronger. So he said in a week we will have this battle. Also, to make they really accept it still, because they were resisting, he slapped Akino. Before he slapped Akino, he slapped Asia, Reyes, Akino. Those were not sitting pretty. Go Izuku. Izuku said, "Oh, we're gonna take this challenge, and I'm gonna murder you. There ain't no God here's gonna help you." So he was laughing, very like he ain't taking threats. He said, "You are weak. You cannot do nothing." Izuku said, wait until the battle. You're gonna say weak. I'm gonna make you read your words." So after the week, Isuku went to Daishinki to finish learning the Hakai. Isuku, remember I said Isuku wants to kill him, so Isuku went to learn the Hakai, to finish learning the Hakai. But Daishinki said Isuku was actually very pissed, very angry. So he said, when you calm down, then I will teach you Hakai. Izuku said, okay, I can manage it. Okay, then let's train. I'm gonna train them. So Izuku kept up his training. They said that Izuku learned a little bit of Hakai. So Izuku kept on training. He managed to combine his percent 5 with his percent God. Now he's trying to combine his percent blue, but he was trying to master his percent 5 with God key. So Izuku, when he came back, his power was very, very powerful, but he was still hiding it. Also, he said, "Well, should be red." So he said, "No, it's very more powerful." So when they came up, dude was ready for the fight. So he casted the magic. Izuku, they were making a plan, but Izuku ain't waiting. Isuku then said, "I'm sticking with Akino, and there's nothing you can do about it." So Issei said the same thing, that he's gonna stick with Reyes, and there's nothing you can do about it. So Reyes then said, "You're gonna be more like my bodyguard or protector. So when the battle started, the queen came for most of them came for Izuku. Most of them came for Izuku was the dude told them about Izuku, so they wanted to see how strong he is. When they came, all Izuku did was flick each of them. He didn't want to like, show off all this most of his strength, so he just flicked each one of them on the head, knocking them, all of them out, all of them. So when the queen came, Izuku never hesitated, pour a full Kamehameha and launched that shit. It raced. I was killing him, but thanks to the shield, it managed to save her. But not the shield that burst straight open. It burst. So Izuku then shoot out, and they went off to find Riz. So I think, oh yeah, the dude was name was Riser. Yeah, I think it was Riser. So they went to try to find Riser. Riz, not Riz, Issei was mopping the floor with him. Izuku said, give me. Because Issei was hungry like a dog without the chewing toy. That's how Issei was hungry. Izuku then beat the lip when Issei passed him over to Izuku beat the living daylight out, beat the living fire out. This man tried to use Phoenix so I burn Izuku fire the key. Just punch the flipping air, sending air much pressure back and dispersing that burn. Izuku kept on cobbling the crap out of him. Not on that, Izuku was so pissed that he went into Super Saiyan God. And when I mean Super Saiyan God, he went full power. And when he thought that he was still in his base, so he didn't realize that Chusei was so angry that he went to the Super Saiyan God form. Square, he went to Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 6. So when he punched Izuku, when Izuku punched him, he destroyed the ground. Yeah, sorry about that. Izuku punched him, his face was completely destroyed in the ground. I think because Izuku actually broke the shield, they were trying to repair it, but that thing was not working because due to the amount of energy wasn't that, it couldn't be replaced. It couldn't be rebuilt yet. So Izuku actually killed him. When they found out about this, the Phoenix, like his family, his team, one of his pets, his sister, all of them decided, all of his family, so forth, decided to turn against the Grimmer family. So they said unless they kill Izuku daddy, then they can go, then they can continue this. So the whole family, if you heard that Belch, I'm sorry about that. Bird actually. So if you heard that, very sorry about that. So they came with attack Isuku hesitating for a full power Kamehameha. Even though he didn't do this, in his Super Saiyan 6, because he was still peaceful in Super Saiyan 6, so it's gonna take a while for this dude to calm down. He part of it, Super Saiyan 6 when he was in Super Saiyan 6, he used a full ass Kamehameha and he fired that shit. Actually killing off the whole family, erasing them. Yeah, so one thing part of that, and he said a little bit of Hakai managed to slip out, and he killed the dude, killed the whole family, erasing them from existence. Isuku, you mean that he kinda used Hakai in his Kamehameha? So he said, well, it had it coming. So Isuku then Isuku actually calmed down. He said, no one likes my woman and lives to tell the tale. So he was kind of like tense. So Akon told him that he's gonna get this special. He's gonna get a special reward once he got home. So he just said, I know, just calm down, you get a special reward. Isuku does not know what this special reward is. Actually calm down because he was curious. Oh, sorry about that. Isuku was actually curious. So Isuku then after Isuku calmed down, dropped out of his Super Saiyan, Reese asked him, what was that power? He said, first of all, I want to ask you from the time you transform, what's up with the blonde hair? No, the spiky hair is. Also, what's up with that form with the tail? Isuku said, yeah, you're gonna wait a minute longer. Can't tell no one yet. He said, he's like, alright, okay, fine. We're fine. Okay, let's do that. So he said, asked Isuku if they can train some more. So Isuku said, sure, why not? Because you see the perfect power of yours. Am I right? Isuku said, also I want to combine some more of my forms. So he said, so they were about to head off. So Daishin popped up out of nowhere and said, Isuku, I would like for you to come to the Grand Peace Palace. Also bring this Red Dragon Emperor fellow of yours. So Reese was about to attack. He said, Isuku said, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Trust me, you don't want to do that. This is it. Okay then. He said, who are you? He said, you're actually speaking to basically a grand piece of the most powerful being in this multi-universe. He's most powerful, basically he's the erasing of existence. He said, because there's like guys there, so and then she knows that guys are very powerful there, so she actually said, okay. They said, said, okay. He said, when should we come there? He said, you can come there now. He said, okay. He said, okay. He said, also, I want to like train this little fellow. No, he said, it's great. I'm going to train all of you. So just bring up him. Said, okay. So they all left. They teleport. They actually went up. Isuku teleported off in there. So once they got there, they began to Dashingin unlocked it. Dashingin asked Isuku, would you like for me to unlock your potential? Isuku then said, okay, yeah, sure. So Dashingin unlocked Izuku's potential. But Dashingin also said that, no, I ain't gonna change that part. He said, I think he was about to say that you cannot transform into your Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan 1 or up. So he just said, the only thing is like that. But Izuku doing this before Daishin could finish much of his sentence, but Daishin couldn't even start speaking. Isuku immediately transformed into his Super Saiyan. And Izuku could have barely handled the amount of power. So he had to untransform. Then she said, I was about to, he said, so you're able to transform. That's kind of unexpected. So I said, okay then, so you have to trade the master, the mystic with the Super Saiyan. So Izuku then began to start training with his mystic form because he could barely manage the mystic form. Also, Daishichi began to start training the rest of and their magic. So, Race managed to go past. Race Red Fire became even more powerful. They say that it's very powerful as like the Red Dragon Emperor Fire, but when it's in its dragon form, this is full power, but fire and fire. So Izuku is actually he says fire. Race Fire's got very hotter. It's hotter than that. Then she can also change. He said to use to unlock more of his power. Also, so he began to train Akuma and her lightning power. He trained most of them. He trained Kaneko in more hand-to-hand combat techniques. But Issei spent his time. Izuku trained with Goku, while Daishin trained the rest. So they were able to they got more powerful. So then Izuku said, can I use the junk balls one more time? Izuku said, Goku then said, sure, why not? So he said, so they went and collect the Super Dragon Balls. Izuku then wished for Inko to be brought back to life. This was supposed to be his first wish, but because he was going to a new world, so he just wished for Inko to be birthed, was to come back alive. So Inko came back to life, but he said when Inko is back to life, I want Inko to be here. So when Inko reborn, Inko went straight to Izuku. There where she popped up out of nowhere. So Izuku hugged his mom. His mom doesn't understand what's going on, but she thought that she was like seeing dark for like a couple of seconds, but in reality it was one a couple of years. So yeah. So Inko is back to life. Then Goku started training Inko. So Inko now is it was past went to the have a bunch of chamber for gods because Izuku still need to master his mystic and combine his Super Saiyan with his mystic and more. So Inko trained there with he trained with Goku. She managed to unlock her Super Saiyan 2. She was actually shocked that Isuku was way powerful than her. Way powerful. So she began to start training. She took her training very serious. She managed to unlock Super Saiyan 4 and managed to jump into Super Saiyan God. So Inko is not very powerful, so she managed to unlock her Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4. So after it's also some time. It's after like 1 year and have about 1 year and no. They went in there for like 2 days, 20 years. So yeah, Inko came on. Inko wasn't as powerful as Izuku, but Izuku was still powerful than her, but Izuku was actually holding back. So Inko got Super Saiyan God, so she came and lived with Izuku. She was very surprised to see that Izuku house wasn't mentioned. Now on that, Izuku had a girlfriend. So Inko never really needed to work. So Inko had like stay up there to train. Like Izuku kept up his training. Izuku managed to master his Super Saiyan 6 and went to Super Saiyan 7. So 1 year, I'm making a big ass time skip. So it's been 1 year later. 1 year later, Izuku is the dude, that looking dude, he came for a fight. He's actually more powerful. He is as powerful as he's even more powerful than the White Dragon Emperor in Canon. At full power in dragon form. He is actually more powerful than that. So he was surprised to see Issei and the rest of them. So when during this he attacked. Issei was managing him. All they would do was sit down, relax, enjoy the fight. But same instincts kicked in. Izuku wanted to basically fight. So Izuku said, Issei, can I have a go at him? Because that nigga's already in the ground. So Issei said, sure. So Izuku gave him a sense of being. Izuku already has them, but Izuku has them though. So Izuku then gave him a sense of being. He never know what this was, so he just ate it. Even though he just ate it still. He was hesitant, but he still ate it. So when he ate it, he was kind of shocked that all of his power returned it to him. So he said, I'm bored, so you're gonna entertain me. So Isubu and he began to fight. But he was getting too cocky. So this nigga is part of full power blast. Ready to blast this nigga. He didn't care anymore, so he decided to blow up this earth along. So he was about to blow up the earth. Isuku saw this. Before he came back straight through the nigga's heart, they used a little small amount of Hakai, dropped it on the dude's head, erasing that nigga from existence. So, far away in the galaxy, very far, this Hakai managed to wake up. The aunt of power along with Hakai managed to wake up. An ancient demon, ancient king, also managed to wake up ancient kings. So those ancient beings waked up. So they were like, we have finally waked up. Now it's time to rule over this pathetic universe. They said, but before we can do any of that, we need to get stronger. Too weak. Because they said they were being like asleep. Most of the energy left them. So they said we had to start. So they began to start training. Izuku sensed this. He sensed the amount of power. He said, so he didn't look up. He said this out loud. He said, so some ancient beings has awakened. Rios was like, what ancient beings? He said, oh, they said out loud. He said, yes, you did. He said, okay. He said, he's just sitting there and said, yeah. They said, this sounds. Some ancient gods will be coming. They're gonna probably search Earth, the universe, rule that shit, and we can't do nothing. No, you guys can't do nothing, but I can. He said, what? The rate I am now? I'm too weak. So he said, Rias, can you can you give me like a month away? So he said, sure, why not? He said, okay, so he said, also give Akino, because Akino's gonna miss me. So he said, give her, she's coming with me because I need her to get very powerful as well. So Riz agreed to this, and here I'm gonna leave it off. I basically chopped crap to most of it, but still subscribe. I basically see 8% of you guys are subscribing. Just 8%. So I was asking. I know I said this many times. Even in the description, I've said it. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you. If you did not, but still, please subscribe. Even though it is basically trash, and I'm not getting anything of this, but still subscribe.